question comes up, Frank, as we start looking forward to 2010. Should he be a candidate for the starting rotation? And he got him looking at a fastball. So in order to prevent Reggie Jackson from doing that, Leslie Nielsen dressed up as the umpire. And 300 stolen bases in his career. So very impressive numbers. His Turris is going to have to hustle back to first. He was on the move, but beats the throw from Josh Anderson. How did he get to that pitch? Driving it to left, and DeJesus makes a catch. Facing Jared Weaver, here's the Kia scouting report.
Well, the one thing that stands out, Ryan, is he's been on a roll on the road, but also that opponent's hitting. So when runners on base, the Royals are really going to have to get after tonight against Jared Weaver. The outfield category.
His Turris gets DeJesus, one away. Eric Ibar throws low, and Morales makes a nice backhand pick. Billy into left center field, got underneath it. And Rivera's there to make the catch. It's an easy first inning for Weaver. And Tejeda strikes him out.
Teixeira being a Gold Glove guy, I mean, it really hadn't fallen off with only six errors for Morales. So it's like having a pet rock, you know.
Through the right side. Jacobs has been swinging the bat well. To Ibar, out at second, and a double play. This is about as slick a fielding infield as there is in the whole league. Jammed, shallow center field, and it drops in front of Torrey Hunter. Left it out over the plate. Napoli wanted that pitch away, and driven to deep center, but Torrey Hunter right in front of the track. I'll take you up on that. Lined almost through DeJesus.
He's a smart hitter. I was going to just say he can move the ball around. He can bunt. He can do a lot of things with the bat that can put the defense. But here, this is a real good bunt here. And Mark Tien does an excellent job of coming in and throwing over the top and getting a lot on this throw.
In front of a couple of Yankees who are scoring runs like crazy. And it's going to be another easy inning for Tejeda. Down on strikes, and that's Weaver's first. Got it in on the hands, and a slow roller to his Turris. 4-3-2, keyword Royals, a space, A for yes, B for no. David is 0 for 2 tonight. Thanks for that. On the corner, 5 strikeouts for Tejeda, and still pitching out of the stretch with nobody on base. 10 straight retired as he gets Abreu, who's
Robinson Tejeda is more of a setup guy in the middle, and he was used to going those 2 innings when he came out of the bullpen.
Napoli runs to the outside to get the angle. Got his first big league home run. Very high to shallow center field, and again the wind is blowing in. Off the end of the bat and into right center field. Jacobs might be thinking about 2. He is. And he beats the throw for a 2-out double.
If you're going to call for a strikeout pitch down, you better be ready.
Deep right center field. Abreu was shallow. That ball doesn't reach the warning track, but there was nobody there. So the Royals take the lead, and Callaspo is in with a triple.
With the heavy air, and you're trying to worry more about the balls that are going to drop in front of you. Callaspo was able to see how he got through this ball, then his wrist turned over, and that's where the drive comes through in this ball. And Abreu got caught playing a little shallow right there. Like you said, right, that ball hit on the grass. It didn't hit the warning track at all. But that's just what the Angels do in their outfield. They want to take the short balls away and hope that they can run balls like that down.
And the Angels are going to move from a 280 hitter in Mark Tien.
With playing behind him, and he's running 3-2. It just opens that up for him to be able to score right now. I mean, that was a nice off-speed breaking ball. There's another.
In the case with Mesh tonight because of shoulder fatigue, and thank goodness Tejeda didn't grab that ball with his bare hand. Driven to deep left. But again, the ball isn't carrying at all, and that ball didn't even get to the track.
Meeting Denny Matthews, a 25-year-old aspiring broadcaster from Bloomington, Illinois, with only a scant resume, a demo tape, and a dream. The veteran Blattner knew he had found his man. Denny telling us today he owes quite a bit of his career to the late Buddy Blattner, guys.
Somehow, Unieski Betancourt got around the slide of Myceres Turris, and Mike Sosha does not agree. He comes sprinting out of the third base dugout. Well, a good start for the Royals. A runner at second base and nobody out. Got into the broadcasting business. Popped up. 3 Angels are there, and it's Morales coming in from first. On the corner. 4th strikeout for Jared Weaver.
And getting with the bunting coach and going back and look at video.
Tien fooled, I think, by the spin of the ball. Off the bag, Napoli's out.
A nice play by Mark right here. The ball kind of rolled up right into his glove, and the way he gets up, Ryan, this way he has trouble kind of getting his feet together. He wants to be able to try to get that good stride, but he just really gets in a big hurry. That right foot kind of went out from under him a little bit, which pulled the ball down the line. Billy did a good job coming down the line and making a tag.
And that's the first base runner for the Angels since the first inning. So the 7 triples. So he does have some power. Didn't mean to go around. And the Royals hoping to get one out. And they do, thanks to a nice pick by Billy Butler. Walked him on 4 pitches, so they're loaded up for Vladimir Guerrero. Made contact with that one. And Farnsworth, falling backward, gets it to Butler, and the Angels leave the bases loaded, and Farnsworth holds the lead. Trey Hillman back with the club tonight after the passing of his father-in-law. The funeral was yesterday. Jacobs off the end of the bat has his 3rd hit. Driven again to right field. Abreu not even to the track. Tien into left field, and that drops in front of Rivera.
They get it out of the ballpark tonight.
To the left side, and Ibar throws out Buck. So John Buck is stranded 5 tonight, and the Royals leave 2 on in the 6th. Closing out the 6th. Hunter grounds out to Tien, 1 down in the 7th inning. And a 1-out walks. Rivera up the middle and past Callaspo. Morales will hold at second. Runners go. Napoli strikes out. Double play. So the Angels strand a runner in the 7th inning. They have stranded 4 in the last 2 innings. Not tonight. 1 down in the 7th. And then over the inside. So Anderson down on 3 pitches. DeJesus off the end of the bat. Up the left field line. Fair ball. DeJesus coming way around second base, and he's out. So the Royals lose a runner in scoring position, and David doesn't want to get up. From their organization, but just fits the profile perfectly. Billy hustling back to the bag and just got Ibar.
You know, once you turn sideways, I think you lose any momentum that you have. And
Figgins still not running, and a walk. And they're going to try it again. Ball 4, they're loaded up for Guerrero. Past 10 and into left field, and the Angels are going to take the lead. So the walks finally come back to bite the Royals. 2-1 Angels in the 8th.
With the bases loaded, and this is just a rocket. I mean, this ball was by Mark Tien before he even made a move. That's just how hard this ball was hit.
Now the runners go, and another walk. That's 4 walks in the inning. Chance for 2. Out at second. Double play. The Angels take the lead. 1 out.
But at some point, the batting average and being embarrassed sometimes will make you go up and say, look, I got to make some changes, and you do that.
Callaspo's hitting the ball hard all night. Tian is down, and so are the Royals in the 8th innings. The Royals strand their 8th runner. Callaspo playing him perfect up the middle, and Rivera is out. Right center field, and Mitch Meyer with his right hand calling off Josh Anderson. Butler's got it right at the bag. Blomquist into left field, and a leadoff single. Swinging, gonna have to hurry. Out at second. Out. Double play. Trey Hillman's going to argue, so no bunt. And Frank pointed out the 14 ground into a double play, and that's what Betancourt does. Pena into left center field, but the ball's going to hang up and run down by Rivera. Well, we noticed this very early in the game. The air is heavy, and the ball isn't carrying it all. And the point early on was that the Royals were losing perhaps balls that might sail over the fence.